Let's go. Woo. They know. It's that Eastside Grammy. You know where to find me, nigga. Let that bitch breathe. We gon' kill these niggas though. Look. I'm like Mike with the moves. Young Kareem on the groove. Play the booth overtime. Try and kill pro.
Yo, what up? This your host, Big Heen.
And this King Hill.
And you're now tuned in to the OG's Perspective Podcast. Hey, man. Today is a special day. We got one of the illest, craziest, dopest, sickest producers / rappers in the game from the state of New York. Upstate at that. I call him my nephew. I've been knowing this cat, man, for probably the last 10 years. I bumped into him in my man Shay's studio. I met him and his son. First time I met him, he had his son with him. He's definitely coming to the game, and he showed us that he deserved to be here. He's just not one of them cats that's out here making noise. Without further ado, the greatest, the most, the dopest, my man, my boy, my nephew, Rick Hyde.
The biggest. Ricky! I'm in the building. Yo, Unc, I might be the best rapping producer ever.
That's how you feel?
I don't really see no competition.
That's how you feel?
I promise. I promise.
Yo, that's a strong statement, but I'm going to ride with you.
I might be the best rapping producer ever. You know what I'm saying? My
no
closest
Kanye
competition.
No Kanye out there.
Kanye.
No Pharrell out there.
Yeah, but
come on. Timbo out there.
You think they can rap better than me? Kanye's might be my biggest competition.
Okay. Yeah, he big shit. Yeah. Big BSF today.
They might can compete with me with a beat. You know what I'm saying? Mike could compete. I'm saying Mike. But rapping? Okay.
Hey, man, y'all heard it. That's right.
Shout out to them, though. Because I love them boys. They're my inspirations.
So listen here. Before we get deep into this, right? We into the NBA Finals. Ooh. Yeah, we into the NBA Finals. Off the top, who you got, man? We got Boston Celtics. I started to wear my Boston hat today. And we got the Dallas Mavs. Who you got, Rick Hyde?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm going Mavericks. And I say this because we had a big argument earlier in the barbershop about this. I'm going Mavericks because playoffs is two-man basketball. One-on-one basketball, really. It only take one person to win the game for you. You see Kyrie won in 2017 for the Cavs. It only take one person, and you got the best. You got the two, respectfully, 1 and 2, the best one-on-one players in the league, Kyrie and Luka. So it's like when it come down to that last 6 minutes in the fourth quarter and that ball get isolated, I got my money on Kyrie and Luka. I ain't gonna lie.
Hill, who you got?
It's gonna be a good game though.
I don't really follow basketball, but from what I've been watching and paying attention, because I'm starting to pay attention more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But man, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Mavs, man.
All right. Well, y'all know I'm gonna play devil's advocate like I always do. I'm not even gonna pick a team because I like both of them. I'm a Kyrie fan, I'm a Tatum fan, and I'm a Brown fan. So I would love to see the young guys get it because they've been getting there for the last few years. But I would really like to see Kyrie get it.
Kyrie deserves it.
Because, you know, Kyrie on the other side of his career.
Yeah. So
if Jason Tatum and my boy Jaylen Brown can let my man, and it's not going to be letting me because Kyrie a monster. Right. He's a killer. I'm surprised that Kyrie didn't get the MVP of the playoffs on the West. Surprised me. But, you know, Luka is the new face of the NBA, so I do respect it. But I'm not going to pick. Either one of them win, I'm happy with it.
Right. Now, that's a good perspective.
I'm happy with it, man.
But I'm telling you, Kyrie is ready.
Oh, he a monster.
I think it's gonna be a hell of a series.
Yeah. It's gonna be. I think Boston throwing in Porzingis is gonna be that's gonna be crazy. Because Dallas don't really. Yeah, because you know Porzingis is a solid big man. Mm-hmm. He gonna go get you 18 and 10. You know the young big men on the Mavericks. I don't know if they ready for Porzingis. I don't know. I mean, they had some tough bouts, but Porzingis is different. I ain't gonna lie. They call him the unicorn for a reason.
I'll tell you this: if Dallas, if Boston don't create an inside presence and they rely on that 3-ball,
It's over.
It's gonna be a long. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long night for him because I know for a fact Kyrie going to the paint. He's going to the paint.
They going straight to the Baja every time.
And a lot of people don't realize Kobe was his mentor. You know what I'm saying? He got that Mamba. He got that Mamba instinct.
Right.
So I tell you what, I'm gonna say this a little later in the podcast because it was some statements just made by one of the considerably GOATs. And I'm gonna hit you with that. But for my core audience, before we get into this, y'all make sure y'all hit the like, share, subscribe button. And y'all tune into the OG's Perspective podcast. And y'all, I thank y'all, all my listeners, all my subscribers, everybody that pay attention to it. Y'all just make sure y'all go hit the like, share, subscribe button, and y'all do that. So Rick Hyde, before we get in too deep, man, tell my core audience, man, where you from, Rick Hyde? Where you from?
I'm originally born and raised Buffalo, New York, the east side, Cold Spring to be exact. If you want to put some coordinates on it, I'm on the corner of Dodge and Michigan. You know
Shout out to Cold Spring, baby.
That's a fact. That's where I'm from. That's what I represent. That's what I love. I just came from off the block a couple minutes ago.
That's what's up.
I always go back. I always tap in with my uncles, my little cousins. I make sure I stay in tune with it because you don't ever want to, as an artist or as anybody, when you elevate, you don't ever want to forget what got you there.
That's right.
So I make sure I tap in every day, even if I'm OT. I tap in with my uncle and them just to make sure everything's sturdy around the way.
Man, well that's good. What was growing up, Rick Hyde, little boy, 5 to 10? What was that like for Rick Hyde?
As far as I can remember, it was my dad and them, my uncle and them. They didn't really let me do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew I was destined for some type of greatness. I used to hoop a lot when I was a kid. Like, I'm talking about, I used to be like 12, 13 years old. I used to be playing in Unlimiteds with the grown men. Like, I was nasty. I ain't going to hold you. So they really did. They let me stay out of harm's way. You know what I'm saying? But I could come around the block. I could sit out here all day with everybody. Don't touch nothing. Don't do nothing. You don't need to. You know what I'm saying? If you need something, we'll take care of it for you. I was that kind of kid growing up. So it was like, I didn't have I didn't have a ton of responsibility until I like kind of got older. And my brother, he went to jail. He went to jail in 06. I was like 17. He was like 18, 19 at the time. And then at that point, it was like, phew, I had to grow up quick because it was like I became the head of household at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Put your big boy pants on.
Yeah.
So I noticed you said basketball was one of your passions growing up as a kid. So what changed that trajectory? I mean, because we got short point guards.
Right.
Now, and I seen you a couple years back when you was getting it back. You was out there at the park every day. I think you had about a 6-day run. You was in the park.
That's it. That's all I need.
Did the jump
just to make sure I got it still. That's all.
Yeah, about a 6-day run. I'm like, okay, Rick Hyde, I'm about to get my shit together. Did the jump shot come back?
Oh, it don't never leave. It's
leave.
It's naturally there. You just gotta fine tune it. You know
Hey, y'all gotta put a BSF league together, man.
Yo,
do a celebrity basketball game.
We do. We gotta do one. ASAP.
No, he didn't think he did.
Oh man, he think he Derek Fisher.
Come on, man. He think he that dude, man.
Nah, we definitely gotta do that.
So Rick Hyde, man, somebody that you really talk about, and I'm gonna be honest, some of your best music that I've heard today was about your moms, man.
Yeah.
When you think about your moms, man, who is Miss Hyde? Who is Miss Hyde, man? Who is that lady?
My mom, Shamia Brown, rest in peace, God rest her soul. My mom been gone about 7 years now. Man, that lady was everything. Like everything. I ain't gonna hold you. My mom was like, she was a real nigga, if I could say that.
Yeah,
you know
you can say that.
My mom was really, really real. She was like the neighborhood mom to all the kids. My mom would give like the shirt off her back to anybody if you needed it. My mom was like one of those genuine, like my mom had a real, real pure heart, bro. And I try to like follow her example, like some of her values, some of her lessons. I even try to emulate some of the stuff she used to even do. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was like the glue to the family. Like my family ain't really had like a sit down since my mom died. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Believe it or not, man, I'm going through something similar with my family.
Yeah,
I am.
and it's,
She was
sorry
the
to hear
minor.
that. Yeah, man, and it's crazy because now that I look at it and I think about it, that shit like really true. The last time we came together was for my mom. We had a little joint for her at my aunt's house. Had a little fundraiser. The whole community came out. We raised like 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? We had everything going on in my aunt's backyard. It was crazy. But my mom was like really she was for the people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loved her. Even her work people loved her. They used to come to the crib, play spades all the time.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? My mom was like she was the life of the party. You know what I'm saying?
And my mama ran a Boston on me before she passed, man. For real, man. You know what, Rick Hyde, man?
My family, man, I wish we could get together like we used to, man.
It's just different, right?
It's different.
It's like almost you need that. You need that like kind of aspect of your life.
It was one point, it was a certain group. We came up with an acronym for family. It's Forget About Me, I Love You.
Ooh, that's dope. I like
fire.
that.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
fire.
And me and a couple of family members, we went by that. We lived by that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like once people started making moves and doing their thing, it was like just came to just stop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say to both of y'all, you know, it seemed like y'all both leaders. And sometimes, you know, as leaders, you have to set the example and you have to set the tone. So you said your mother gave you some of her attributes. The only thing you could do is continue to do the things that your mama gave you. Keep it going. Keep it going, Rick Hyde.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my family, we still get together. It get crazy sometimes, but we still get together. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that. Every year we done had something for my mom, so we gonna try to do it again this year. Last year it got crazy, but you know it is what it is, man. That's what family do. Family get crazy sometimes.
And that's they supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I understand it.
So-
That's why I said in one of my songs, I said, not a family on my back. I try to keep this shit together like you asked, but everybody cope different when they sad. That's a real fact.
Don't they, man?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody took losing my mom differently.
I'm gonna be honest, Rick Hyde. I haven't faced the facts yet.
Yeah.
My mom died in 17, bro, and I'm like sometimes
My mom
I
did
need,
too.
I need you know, you ain't got one of them questions. Like, damn, I wish my mom was here.
Nah,
It's that
all the
mama
time.
question.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I know bro, you know, to anybody that lost their mom, their pops, I feel your pain because it's certain questions that your wife can't answer, you know, your girlfriend can't answer, your homeboys can't answer, your brothers or your sister. It's only a question that your mom or your dad can answer.
Real
so
shit.
man, R.I.P. to your moms, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And
Likewise.
all the blessings go out to you.
Yeah, same.
Now,
same.
Rick Hyde, they say you now I know for a fact you like to eat, bro, because I done sent you a couple plates.
yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I done sent you a couple plates, but I heard Rick Hyde know how to cook.
Very well. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, lay that down. What we doing, huh?
And then another trait I got from my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom was a hell of a cook, but my mom was stern. If she got her days where I'm not cooking shit, y'all gotta figure it out. That's kind of like how I picked up cooking because I'm like, damn, I ain't about to starve. You know what I'm saying? So I would just go pick random shit up in the kitchen, put it together. Shit, if it was nasty, we still ate it because shit, we ain't about to starve. But some shit I started like understanding and finessing, and I'm like, okay, I could really do this. I got older, and I actually got accepted to go to NCCC to the
Word?
culinary program.
Oh man, come on,
Nah,
Rick
that's a
Hyde.
fact. I could have went to school to be a chef and
Now,
all of that.
imagine Rick. Now, see this crazy, right? Because this kind of coincide with this question I had to ask. When do you blend or could you blend cooking and how you come up with verses, like a recipe and coming up with a verse?
Yeah, of course. I feel like it's not hard.
It's cooking. It's all cooking.
Yeah, it's all cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm cooking or when I'm hooping, I'm at solace. Like I can think straight. I'm not really, because I'm not focused on this or that. I'm focused on what's in front of me. So cooking and hooping used to be like almost meditation for me. So, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm in my bag and I'm doing that, man, listen.
Rick Hyde, we might need to get us a cooking channel.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hyde, I burn, Hyde.
Nah, you do. I came to your house.
I smoke meat, rib. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I was born a Muslim. Yeah, believe it or not. I was born a Muslim. I'm weaning myself off that pig. You know what I'm saying? But I smoke a rib so delicious. A tenderloin. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, I'm a bad boy.
I sat in the backyard one day and waited until them just was done one day.
Yeah, I went to was it last year? Your mom's
Yep.
Man, them ribs was going so fast, man. I was like, dang, I ain't even get a rib.
Right. Uncle had them shits wrapped around the beer can and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm going crazy. I'm like, I gotta try one of these joints, man.
Yeah, man. And damn, I'm trying to think. Y'all went out party that night. Guess what Rick Hyde did? Yo, Unc sent me a plate.
Yeah, facts.
Oh yeah, I built him one. I built him a nice brick. You know what I'm saying? I built him a brick. And yo, Rick Hyde, I'm just going off some of the things I heard. I heard you said, you ain't even got to talk to a woman if you cook her a good plate.
Facts. You ain't got to say 2 words to her. She gonna talk to you. You ain't got to say a word.
Rick Hyde, a lover boy, man.
Man, they don't call me Pretty Ricky Hyde for no reason.
Yo, Rick, now listen, man, hold up. You got the Scat Pack.
Yes, I do.
Right?
Outside.
Now, I remember when you got the Scat Pack. We got on FaceTime. I say, Rick, you got to make the song. I say, Rick, you got to reach out to Rick James, and you got to get the permission to use that joint. Mm-hmm. And I ain't heard it yet, but it go a little something like this. Do do do, Scat Pack Ricky.
Yeah, for real.
Come on, Rick, you got to do that joint.
Coming soon.
You got to do that joint, Rick. Listen, man, go ahead, put the joint out, do it on the mixtape. You got all these young boys riding around in these Hellcat and these Scat Pack. That'll be the song for the summer, man.
Got you. Say less.
I'm serious, man.
We'll put that together,
man. Scat Pack Ricky. Y'all heard it first, right here on the OG.
So, he said you just said you could have went to culinary art school. And
yeah.
So what got you into music? What inspired you to do music?
Crazy thing, I always was doing music. I've been rapping like since I was in 7th grade. Okay. It was just never at the forefront until I ain't gonna lie, my whole perspective changed with music. Wes and them signed to Shady. They made the announcement. A couple months later, we still was in the studio. Like Big Haim said, we still was in the studio. We always was rocking out, but they had came back to get Butch. And they came back and got Butch. Butch was gone for a little minute. He was with them for a second, for like 2 months, maybe 3 months. But Butch came back from Atlanta. He had a rollie on. And I seen that one day in the studio. I'm like, damn, you could get a rollie off this shit. I'm about to start rapping for real. I'm going to take it serious for real. That's when I started working on Place One. This was 2017. When I seen it, I dropped Plates 1 January 2018. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I'm about to take this for real. I ain't about to play. Boys getting watches. I seen Wes and them was going
crazy.
I'm like, nah, boys getting money off of rap now. I've been rapping since 06. I met Shay in 06. So I've been rapping since 06. It's like 10, 11 years later or at this time. So I'm like, man, boys getting paid off the rap now. I'm like, man, we've been doing this shit for free forever. I'm like, these boys getting real money. I'm about to get me some. You know what I'm saying? I see little reports talk about the music industry's multi-billion-dollar in there. I know it's a couple $100,000 in there for me then. If a multi-billion-dollar industry, I know it's a couple $100,000 in there for me. So I just went to go get it.
So pivoting to that, Rick, Plates 1, Plates 2.
Yeah.
When we getting that Plates 3, bro?
3 is coming out soon.
When we getting that Plates 3?
This summer, I actually got to go to New York on Monday. Have me another little meeting, shoot a video. Nah, I've been grabbing content for it. I've been dropping content on my page for it. But I'm ready. I got 13 fire tracks already submitted to the label. Couple good features. I got my son on there, which I'm proud of. My son made like 2 beats on there.
I was just about to ask you about that, man. Yeah. Like I told you, I remember the first time I met you, you and your son was at the board.
Yeah.
You know how monumental that's going to be, bro? When you and your son do this?
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. We be in the crib. We be chilling, y'all. So I be playing the game. He be playing the game in his room. But he be hitting me, yo, Dad, I got this beat. Send it. I mean, he be playing beats all day. I be rapping all day.
I'm still waiting on some beats too,
Nah,
Hyde.
yeah, I got you.
I'm
for
still
sure.
waiting on some beats.
I've been having him cooking. Y'all listen, Big Unc, I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I'm so fortunate to have this little dude. This little dude is a genius, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. This dude's so much of a genius. I just bought a beat off of him the other day. I told him,
apple don't fall
I'm like, bro,
far
I
from
got
the
to
tree.
buy this beat from you. He like, Dad, no, you don't gotta buy. I'm like, nah, I gotta buy this. So I gotta solicit this joint. It's too fire. So it's like, he got my computer. You know, I gotta buy a whole new computer. I'm like, bro, I don't even want it back.
That's
It's
what's
yours.
up,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? You got it. I just go get another one. But like, little dude is shout out to Miles, produced by Miles. That's my son.
That's what's up.
I'm telling you,
Shout
dude,
out to
crazy.
Miles, baby.
14 years old, crazy. I never would have thought.
Let me ask you this, Rick. What is the most misunderstood part of being a rapper? What is the most misunderstood part of being a rapper?
The money, 100-fold. People hear you a rapper and automatically assume you're a millionaire. It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? You still got to work for what you want. You still got to work for your position, work for your place in this shit. And it's like nothing get handed to you. You know what I'm saying? Everything you got to work for. Everything I got, per se, I've worked for. You know, from the scat pack to the bus down to everything, I've worked for it. So it's not like none of this get handed to you. You know what I'm saying? I know people see on the internet, oh, such and such just signed to such and such. He gave him $300,000. That's probably the one and done. You probably ain't gonna get that man another cent after that.
A lot of people
and you got to recoup that bread ×3.
I was just about to say.
So a nigga give you 300,000, you owe that nigga $1 million. You
Oh
don't
my
even
God.
know.
Jesus Christ.
You don't even know. So
$1 million?
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my God. Jesus. I'm gonna stay independent.
That's the best way to do
Oh my
it. If
God.
you can stay independent and you can thrive, I encourage it because the way that it's set up now is totally different from back in the day. Back in the day, it was a privilege to be a rapper. It was an honor to be called a rapper because you had to have a certain kind of skill set. You had to be a certain kind of person. You had to have a mass appeal back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You Tupac, Biggie, all those boys appealed to the world.
Legends.
You know what I'm saying? Those boys they didn't just find them boys on the street and sign them to like a one and done. You know what I'm saying? So right now you can get you a one-off deal, get you 50 bands, and make you a 200 off that joint and be solid. You know what I'm saying? Feed your family for a couple years. So now you just gotta be like, I try to be relentless, because I'm fortunate for my position that I got.
So you're a producer. So how do you balance the two? Like,
It's
you're a
hard.
rapper, you produce. Like, how do you balance it? Like,
It's hard because, you got to put in the hours with anything to master it. You know what I'm saying? So to put in the 10,000 hours to become a rapper, I got to put the same in to be the kind of producer that I want to be.
right.
So when I'm doing one, it take away from the other. So I try to balance it by just staying focused, extra hungry. I wouldn't say I'm an opportunist, but I seek opportunities though. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody need a beat, I'm on that. What you need? What kind? Let's do it. Run it. Here, what's your email? You know what I mean? So I just try to stay on top of the opportunities as a producer because I take producing way more serious than rapping, I think, because you got to figure everybody can't rap, but everybody going to need a beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I take producing real seriously.
So if it came down to it and you had to make a choice, what would you choose, rapping or producing?
That's a good question. If it came down to it though, I choose producing though because I'm smart. I'm not no idiot. Like I said, everybody want to rap, but everybody can't. But even the niggas that can't rap, they gonna need a beat to rap over.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about it up here, and from an economic standpoint, I'll probably be a producer more than a rapper.
Let me ask you this too, Rick. Now you've been in the game for a minute.
Yeah.
You have accomplished a lot. You've accomplished a whole lot. And when will we see a artist under Rick Hyde?
When it's feasible, and that's just 1,000% real. People don't understand. Like when you sign a person, you become like responsible for that person in a sense. It's a ton of responsibility with signing an artist. Especially like I just said, you see, you got artists, Rick Ross's, I ain't going whoever, Yo Gotti. I use Yo Gotti for an example because he gave all his artists a ton of money on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So people like see that, like, bro, if I sign to you, you got to give me $750,000, bro. It's like, bro, I don't even got $750,000. So how I'm gonna give it to you? Like, bro, we both got to work for it. Right. So it's like, so when I reach that point and I'm Jay-Z chilling with my dreads, billion, I'm gonna sign everybody I can. Right now though, nah, I'm focusing on me and my son. That's like my only artist right now.
If you could, cause you done did, Rick Hyde, you done did songs with, man,
Yeah.
some, you know what I mean? You done did a lot of features, right? Who would you like to do a feature with right now?
Right now, I like a Boogie right now. A Boogie is lit.
See,
that's my dog.
You know what? And this is what I said. Now, because Rick Hyde, you got a different style. You spit the gangster bars. Then you'll go off. You'll drop some knowledge. Then you'll hit us with some sentimental. So you're definitely very versatile. You're not a one lane rapper. And you saying a Boogie, it don't surprise me. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? A Boogie, you know, A Boogie, I just seen him on $1 Million Worth of Game. Shout out to Wallow and Gilly. And he like every time he make music, he make it for the ladies.
Right.
When we gonna get that lady? I mean that straight R&B ballad from Rick Hyde.
I got a crazy record on my album.
Because Rick, you do the beats. You can predict whatever come out.
Right. I got a record on my album so crazy. I played it for the guys. Niggas is like, nah, this it right here. I'm not gonna lie. I got a joint. Shout out to my homegirl Taryn. She from Buffalo as well. I got her singing on the joint. I flipped the A. Marie joint. It's crazy though, like on some. But it's boom bap though. It's gonna be crazy when it's summertime. Fine, man. I'm telling you. When you hear this joint, you gotta play it. You have It's like that joint you play. It's like that joint you play when you getting the barbecue stuff ready. And you play it in the middle of the barbecue. Like, nah, play that one joint back. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy.
Hey, so what's one of your favorite tracks or song and the story behind that?
That I've wrote?
Yeah, one of yours.
My favorite joint is probably Mama Love Part 2. That's one of my craziest records. That joint is crazy. I'm sorry. I just started thinking about that joint real quick. Because I meant it. You know what I'm saying? When I did it, I meant every single word. I didn't even write the joint type shit. I just like closed my eyes, listen to the beat. I got another record on my album. It's called Angels on Plates 3. It's crazy. It's the same way. I kind of was in the same bag. I didn't write it down or nothing. I just told the engineer, just press play. Because my engineer, he a young boy. Shout out to my boy Harry. He a young boy, so he didn't really even understand. He's like, you good? You're not going to write it down? I'm like, nah, just press play. Trust me. So I start going through it. I'm going crazy. And I stopped. He damn near was almost in tears. He like, bro, this is crazy. How you just think of this? I'm like, bro, the music was just speaking to me. So yeah, Mama Love Part 2, that's like one of my joints.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask you this. Like, I do notice this when you make songs about your mom. Like, it's certain situations I could think about. You know, my mom was man, she was my heart. You always, it just seemed like the passion that you put into that song, man. I feel like anybody that lost their mom, when they listen to you, because you had one on Plates 1.
Yeah.
And then you
I
did
got
Mama Love.
I got a Mama Love on each plate.
Yeah.
And
you
we just
did
dropped Mama Love Part 3 with me, Benny, and Bass.
I heard that joint.
With Cat Rockwell singing on the
I heard
hook.
that
We
joint.
just dropped that a couple weeks ago. That joint been going crazy.
When you do those songs, Rick Hyde, do you go dark?
I do. Because I understand the moment. Like you said, you lost your mom. It's a million other dudes out there listening that probably lost their mom. but don't nobody know how to put it into real words or speak on it. I'm blessed enough to have the talent and the vocabulary to put it into words. So when I'm writing these type of songs, I'm thinking about how the next man feel. I'm also thinking about how I feel, but I'm putting it into a mass, to a general space, so everybody can recite this, because I understand, I empathize with what you feeling. I lost my mom, so it's like, bro, let me speak for all of us. And I think that's why them songs like that hit that much. Oh man, because not everybody can relate to it, but those who have experienced the loss can relate to it 100-fold.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, when I started thinking about my mom's, man, tears ain't far away. So I try to do that thing. Heem was down here one day with us in the studio, man. I'm gonna be honest. He got a song. It ain't came out yet, man. What happened, Hill?
You felt it,
bro. We was in tears. I was
that
crying.
One song about his grandma?
Oh man,
he got this one song he plays.
Yeah, it's that one.
Y'all don't think he ever put it out yet, right?
No, see,
that joint crazy.
He got another one. He just did. Okay. Because I'm mad he ain't put that one out.
You know what I'm talking about? That joint was crazy. Yes. I told him, like, bro, you gotta put this out.
He be sleeping, man. You know, I'm shout out to Wallow, right? Wallow said something very important. And I can guarantee you, Rick Hyde, you got something sitting in your vault right now that's a banger. Mm-hmm. It's a #1 hit.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all boys be sitting on these songs, because them be the songs to me that gonna take you to the stratosphere.
Yeah.
And like you said, that song I think it's called Soul Food. That joint.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. I know exactly what you're talking about. He got another one. And bruh, I ain't even gonna lie, man. It had me in tears, man. I lost my big sister. Shout out to my nephew Gotti, man. I just went to visit him in Attica. He doing 25-year to life bid. He on the other side of his sentence. Shout out to him. Yo, man, this dude was one of if he was out, he would be one of the top MCs right now. He could ghostwrite, he could do it all. He came home for a stench and something happened. Man, the man came home and made a rap about his mama, man. Like, bruh, I'm telling you, I was done.
Yeah.
Floored me. Because this was my big sister, Janet.
Yeah.
I had put a post on Lil Hing, on the Lil Hing joints, and people probably was confused, like, what do we mean? I put sister. Because my big sister, like you said, your mom was, mom was a G. Mm-hmm. She's about her business. My big sister was about her business. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to even go here, because thinking about the Puffy situation, right? You lost your moms. I lost my moms. You got a daughter. I got a daughter. I got a granddaughter. You got a daughter. My man got 2 daughters.
I got 2 daughters.
When you saw that video of Puff, what did you think? Where did that put Rick Hyde?
In a tough space, because we was rocking with Puff. Puff was he was on Benny joint on the 10 More Crack Commandments. Mm-hmm. I was on the phone. Well, I wasn't on the phone, but I was next to Benny while he was on the FaceTime with Diddy. Mm-hmm. Diddy giving him his blessing. Diddy actually called bro. Now, bro didn't call Diddy, call him. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, check your joint, bro. I just sent you the record back. That's when he talked all over the record. Because Benny just sent it to him to get his approval. Mm-hmm. I mean, he had the Primo beat. He's like, yo, I follow Biggie Blueprint. I had the Primo beat. I did the 10 Crack Commandments. Diddy like, man, it's crazy. Love it. And he sent it back. That's when he did all the talking over it that you hear on the final cut. Mm-hmm. So, we was going crazy. Fuck with Unc. We was drinking Deli all of that in support of Unc. And when that happened and that came out, it was just like, damn, Unc. You made it tough for niggas to carry that for you, Unc. Yeah. Like, Unc, nigga, like you said, niggas got daughters. Niggas got wives. Yeah. Niggas care 1,000% about these women in our lives. And it's like, come on, Unc, damn, Unc.
We all make mistakes, man. We do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Like I got a sister, man, that hit a nigga in the mouth.
That's what I was about to say.
I got a sister that hit a nigga in the mouth.
Because I say I don't put all the blame on him because something triggered him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what she did. I wasn't there. I wasn't present. But it's like, all we could go off is what we seen.
It's the kick.
That girl.
Right, yeah.
It's the kick for me.
Yeah,
It's the kick.
You wilding out.
It's the kick, bro.
I can see a little. Yeah, I understand. We all go through our shit.
Yeah.
But you was there.
Yeah,
You wild out. You get your shit off this
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, man. You don't do that. You don't kick no woman, man. You don't kick nobody when they're down. And God bless me, I done stomped out a few cats. You know what I mean? And if,
Understandable. It'd be the
you know what I'm saying?
circumstances.
But a woman, I ain't never stomped no woman out.
Nah.
I ain't never, I done had some wars out here, bro.
Right.
Some family drama. We done had, man, some things. You're not gonna stand out there and see your sister fight nobody.
No,
you gonna try to break it up. If it get out of hand, you gonna get in. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But to me, man, being Puff who he is, you're a billionaire, bro. You could walk away. Just walk away.
Yeah,
right.
I'll walk away. Man, let me tell you something. I love my wife to death. She's feisty. She's a Taurus. She's a bull. Crazy little mom. You know what I mean? I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm out. I ain't even arguing. I'm out.
Deuces.
Yeah, I'll walk
I'll give you a
away.
couple days to cool off, and I'll be right back.
Deuces.
But kicking you, stomping you, fuck kicking you. Stomping.
that-
I ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, man. I had a situation with my wife before, and this is back when I drink and I just be gone.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a situation. I was like, yo, I'm not doing that no more. And I'm not going. I don't even drink like I used to drink. I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
It's over.
Nah, you heard what Mike Epps said. Whoever get the phone first, the other one's going to jail.
I actually had to leave the house, and I went to my mom's house and stayed at my mom's house for the night.
Yeah.
Now, you got to do that.
I just argued with my baby mom the other day. I ain't even argue. I'll take that back. She started going crazy. I just politely got up, no contest, and I just walked out the crib.
You got to do it, man, because
I was proud of myself for that.
come on, man, you got, especially when you got a son and you got a daughter. If you don't respect nobody, you got to respect the kids. You understand what I'm saying?
At all times.
And we know, man, like I said, they feisty. Women crazy. I love them. I love everything about them. So go ahead. Punch me in my chest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Slap me. Do whatever you got to do. We're going to make it up. We're going to make up later.
Nah, we're going to make this.
We're going to make up later. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
We grown now, man. We at an age where don't do it.
That's it. That's all.
Don't do it, man.
Just
It's
don't
that
even
simple.
So what you think about the his apology, the apology joint that he put out after the video?
I mean, tomato. I mean, he could have been more sincere about it or whatever. I don't think he really even needed to apologize.
He shouldn't have said nothing.
Because what you apologizing for?
Shouldn't have
Because
said
first
nothing.
of all, you already cast her out.
Yeah.
And she wrong for even, because somebody sold that footage to the
Yeah.
people. So she wrong for letting that footage get out after you just greased your palms and told you to be quiet. So you just already being more defiant right there. And then it's like, bro, don't even say nothing. Like you said, don't even say nothing. It's just, all right, what? I seen it. What? What y'all want me to do? I can't change the past. I ain't that person no more. He's supposed to, you know what he's supposed to do? He's supposed to throw he's supposed to throw something for women that same week, a benefit.
Don't spend $100 million.
Yeah, not even $100 million. Spend a couple $100 he's supposed to throw a benefit, all white party for the ladies free, roses, champagne. So he's supposed. That's what he's supposed to do.
I want to pull up. He might need to spend
That's what I'm saying. He's supposed to do
You know what I
something
mean?
like that. You know what I'm saying?
He better not be at the party either. No Diddy.
Nah, he ain't even there.
No Diddy, man.
It's supposed to be a blind party. He ain't even. He all he did was sponsor everything.
Sponsor and fund it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's got deli on. You know you're part of it. It's free deli on, free Ciroc, whatever. But just don't associate yourself with that, Diddy. Please don't, man.
Do you think he'll be able to bounce back
Of course.
from all this?
Of course, man. It's P. Diddy, man.
It's Diddy.
It's P. Diddy, man. It's not like
That's
it's
it,
not
yo.
like it's different from like football players and athletes. Like I say that to say like Ray Rice. Ray Rice couldn't bounce back from his domestic. Yeah, he couldn't get another job. He couldn't. This is a music dude we're talking about here. All he got to do is put out the proper song and his career back. And everybody gonna forget about what happened. Right. It don't even got to be his song per se. All he got to do is associate himself with the right music, and that's gonna erase out everybody's memory.
All right, well, Puff, I hope you listen to my boy Rick Hyde. Do what you need to do. Get you some more counseling, because it's not cool to kick women, and put your hand on women. Now, Rick Hyde, we got the OG's hot seat coming up. But before we get into the OG's hot seat, man, you know, like I said, I done had a few cats. We done had Tony D on here. Your boy Jay Ski pulled up. Shout out to both of them. I asked him a question.
Yeah.
You know, LeBron just said Kyrie Irving is the best player that he's ever seen on the court. Before I get into this other question, what do you think of that statement?
Besides LeBron, Kyrie might be the best player that he played with. Besides,
he's saying over Jordan.
Nah.
Over Kobe.
I won't say all that.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's a pleasure to watch. He the new generation.
Yeah.
He the face of the new generation for sure. But you just can't you can't erase the history. You know what I'm saying?
Why won't LeBron give Jordan the crown?
Because it's a different generation. I don't. You gotta rank the best players by the generation. You can't say somebody just overall dominate basketball, because Jordan wasn't better than Oscar Robertson. If that's the case, he wasn't. Oscar Robertson was a demon. He
was a monster.
Double.
He was a monster. No, he was.
I'm saying if we go in there, and we can't say Jordan over Bill Russell. Bill had 11 of them things.
I mean, if
that's what we going with.
If you base it off championship, right? You can say that.
But that's why you say Jordan was
if you base it off
man
skill,
of the 90s.
But if you base it off skill, Hyde.
Kobe was the man of the 2000s.
Did you see
LeBron was the man of the 2010s.
Did you see who Jordan had to play against?
Of course.
That was jailhouse basketball, man.
Yeah, but that's because that was how the rules was.
Did you see the muscles in their arms?
But that was how the rules was.
You see, we playing with slinkies right now. These dudes don't even lift a pop.
But was they really good though? Because they was big. Jordan still averaged 30 points a game,
every
and
night.
he didn't shoot no threes.
So
that means he get into the hole and to the free throw line wild times, right or right.
He was
so
doing
is these dudes really good, or is they just big?
Rick Hyde, but he was doing this against guys that was bench pressing 225, 50
That's what
times.
I'm saying. But is they good?
Yes.
You grew up with some niggas that was big for nothing. There's a
I
bunch
knocked
of
a few
niggas
of
on the
them
court.
out.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But it's a couple of them. I wasn't gonna run up on them, Rick Hyde.
But you can't take that. You can't take that from Bron though. I think the niggas that Bron went up against is better than the niggas Jordan went up against.
I don't take nothing
These
from
niggas
LeBron.
could shoot, run, dunk.
Okay, all
These
right.
niggas was athletic.
You know what? Leads me right into the next question, Rick Hyde. Leads me right into the next question, Rick Hyde. Life or death, 2 free throws. We're going to define that. It's 2 free throws.
2 free throws, life or death. Who I'm picking? Myself.
All right,
yeah.
come on.
Yo,
Rick Hyde.
Ain't no nigga shooting for me. What?
So
I'm the Uber.
So you ain't gonna let Kobe or LeBron shoot the ball?
Man, they can watch. Get the rebound because this shit going through the rim.
Y'all heard it right here. Rick Hyde said he's shooting the ball. Yeah. No Kobe, no LeBron, no Jordan, no Steph Curry, no Allen Iverson.
Man, I'm living with that. I ain't letting nobody else decide. Nigga might not like me on the inside. Might miss on purpose. I can't go for that.
Hi, what's your percentage though at the line?
I do like a good 88. A good 88.
Oh, you 88 at the free throw?
Respectfully, hell
Yo,
yeah.
let me tell y'all something. All right, now y'all just heard Rick Hyde say he 88% at the free throw.
And I'm being honest, nigga. You know, niggas been 100%. Niggas will come up here capper. I'm
telling y'all this. 88. Y'all get ready. We going outside. Yeah. We going outside. We gonna put Rick Hyde at the free throw line. We gonna give him 10 shots to make 2.
I'll give y'all a straight tutorial. Bend your knees, get on your toes, man. My mama taught me how to shoot.
Oh my God.
I'll be honest.
Man.
My mom used
88% Rick Hyde?
88%.
Oh, you a cold boy.
I might miss 2. And that's
you
just
a cold boy,
the rim,
Rick Hyde.
That's because the rim might not respond to me the right way.
Ice cold.
I might miss 2.
Ice cold. All right. Here we go, baby. This is one of my favorite parts of the OG's Perspective podcast, man. The OG's hot seat, man. We got one of the, like I told y'all, we got one of the dopest rappers. We got one of the, man, gonna be a legendary producer because he young. He only 34. But before I get into that, you just turned 35? 35. But before we get into the OGs, y'all boys, BSF, Black Soprano Family, done did some of the hottest tracks with DJ Premier. Like I'm talking about in the last 5 years, y'all done did some of the hottest tracks with DJ Premier. How did those projects come about? Did he reach out to y'all? Y'all reached out to him? How did that happen?
It was like both ways. You know, bro was working with him first, and he kind of like hit bro like, yo. He's like, yo, I like Rick Hyde. I just like Rick Hyde. I like him. And he was like, you know, bro, like, yo, let's do something. I mean, so we always in the city. We happened to stop by Primo's studio, kicked it with him. Like, finally got to kick it with him face to face. And he like, man, I'm gonna get y'all some beats. You know what I mean? Y'all work on them. Let me know, cause we kind of developed a relationship with Primo when he came here. When they shot the video for Headlines with Griselda, that was Primo damn near. He was like, man, this is my first time in Buffalo. So
that grimy joint when they was over there.
When he was on May and all of that.
The billion, the crazy warehouse footage and all that.
That's a fact. We was in Central Terminal. We took Primo a bunch of places. Took him out to eat Lenova's. You know what I mean? It was like natural love, like since like from that very moment forward. And he was just like, man, I want to do something for y'all. I want to do something with y'all. Let's do a song. He really wanted to do a whole project, but
y'all got to get that done.
Primo got a lot of overseas bookings, so he be busy. So he's like, nah, here goes some beats, and that's how we came up with the whole Times is Rough.
That joint crazy.
That joint is crazy.
Seriously, that's
to my knowledge. If I ain't mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm rarely wrong. They supposed to play that joint tomorrow on the Power premiere.
That dude, I'm gonna tell you that song.
Yeah, that joint is crazy. I think if it's not my top stream song, I think it's top 3 for sure.
That's one of them,
that's one of them. And you know who love it? And I look at the statistics, the OGs love it.
Yeah, where you at?
Love it.
Where you at?
OGs love it.
Yo, with the truth matter and the respect hold weight, baby. OG's perspective all day.
Word.
Boom. Let's go ahead, Rick Hyde. OG's hot seat.
Let's get it.
Who's your GOAT of rap, Rick Hyde?
My GOAT of rap?
GOAT, all time. GOAT, greatest of all times.
Benny the Butcher.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, my GOAT.
I like that.
Yeah, it's tough. It fluctuates between him and Conway,
Okay.
but either one of those two any given day.
Shout out to Benny the Butcher. Get your butt down here.
Shout out to Benny. Shout out to Conway for sure. My big brother.
Okay, GOAT. You got GOAT status, dog. Definitely legendary. Since you like to cook, like to eat.
Yeah.
What's Rick Hyde's favorite dish?
Favorite dish? I make a mean chicken Florentine. It's fire. Chicken. Grilled chicken, good. The good spinach. The penne pasta, Parmesan, good seasoning, butter. Yeah, I'll hook that up for you one day.
Yeah, get that. That sounds good. Give me some ciabatta bread or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that thing sounds good.
Little garlic ciabatta with the cheese on it.
Yeah, a little cilantro on there.
Yeah, I'm saying I'll get you right one day.
Yeah. I'm on my diet, Rick Hyde. Y'all just lost
that's
few
I
pounds.
am on a diet. Hook me up.
Nah, word.
Best producer of all time.
Best producer of all time. That's a good one. But I gotta go. Best producer of all time. That's crazy. I gotta go Al. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going Alchemist.
Word?
And it's tough because I want to go Kanye because that's really my dog.
Okay.
But Alchemist, I can say Alchemist because Alchemist relevant right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like right to this day. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fall off. Alchemist been making beats since the 80s. Gotta respect that.
Shout out to DJ Shay, Buffalo legendary producer.
Oh, Shay is
Trank, my man.
I didn't want to cheat and say Shay.
Okay,
you know
okay. No. Rick Hyde, that's why it's the OG's hot
Shay though, for sure.
all day, man. Alchemist, shout out to Alchemist. I want to meet you, bro. Your GOAT of the NBA.
LeBron. Yeah, LeBron.
LeBron
No question.
James. Okay.
No question.
You know what? LeBron deserve a vote. LeBron deserve a fan.
No question. No questions.
Hill, who's your GOAT of the NBA, Hill?
I'm always going with Jordan.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go with MJ too.
I'm going with Jordan.
Jordan, my GOAT. And if Jordan, if I could put Jordan on the wall and he done, it's gonna be Kobe. Kobe, If Jordan wasn't there, it's Kobe. Kobe will be my number one. LeBron, okay, all right.
LeBron, man, 42,000 points, man.
As much as I don't follow basketball, my order is always going to be MJ, Kobe, and I'm gonna put LeBron there just because.
You can't put him there just because you put him there because you have to put him there. You just don't want to put him one.
I'm gonna be honest.
He's part of the conversation.
Nah, he is the conversation. How could you deny a nigga that got is number one in all the stats? How could you?
Yeah, but
how could you tell him he ain't the greatest?
How long
his
Jordan
fault.
play? What, 14, 15?
So hold on. So
He
LeBron
could have
is
played longer.
LeBron the stat goat?
No,
Is he the stat
he's
goat?
Basketball goat.
Yeah, flop goat.
Flop goat.
Hey, LeBron, you ain't hear. Hey, LeBron, you ain't hear.
Unc is the greatest, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. LeBron
And
is good.
this would really make him good. Not just the fact that he like top 5 in all the offensive categories and a couple defensive categories as well. But LeBron just played his 21st season, bro, last year. Man, still averaged 27 points a game, bro. And,
soft.
9 assists.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Rick, I could probably average 5 points right now. And I'm a bump.
He putting up the numbers, though. How could you hate on the numbers? That's just like when niggas be like, Tom Brady the best quarterback. He's not. How? He don't got the numbers.
Huh? Tom Brady? Yo, hold.
I'm football.
Rick
all
Hyde,
day.
come on now.
He don't
man.
got the numbers.
You saying Brady ain't the GOAT?
He got the most passing yards for a quarterback.
He got
That's
7 rings.
7. Who else in the league got 7
Like
rings?
3 of them joints is under investigation.
Definitely one of them.
Yeah, I said.
Definitely
Like
one.
3 of them are still under investigation. Peyton Manning for me, man.
You know what? I'm gonna give you that one.
Peyton Manning for me, man.
is-
Peyton
I
Manning
think-
for me, man.
I think if Peyton Manning was in the right situation, he'd have more than 1 ring.
But
Definitely
he
will.
did the same thing Brady did, though. He took 2 different teams to the bowl.
Yep.
So why they hate him? What's wrong? He right behind Brady in all-time passing,
The
all-time
only thing
touchdowns.
is his last one, he got smoked in. His last boy.
Brady was getting smoked in his last one too, but they flipped it around for him at halftime,
Hey, but
and he ended up
that's
winning.
The difference, though.
Nah,
Hey, man,
Yo.
listen.
but
Shout-
Brady my
They
guy.
Peyton got smoked in his last. What was the Super Bowl 50?
He did.
Hey,
They played a
got
better
strong,
team
man.
shout out to all the GOATs.
for sure.
Final question, Rick Hyde. All-time gangster movie.
All-time gangster movie. That's tough, but I think my favorite all-time gangster movie probably Shot Us.
Ooh.
I forgot
I
about that
did.
joint.
I did. Damn, Rick Hyde, you going into the vault, dog.
Yeah, Shot Us.
one.
That's
Shotters. Yo, y'all go check the shotters out then.
He said, "Yo, Max Dunham."
Okay.
Forgot
Okay.
about
That was crazy.
joint.
That's
Shot Us, because I say Shot Us because the story is similar to like all, because you know gangster movies got the same storyline, but Shot Us was a little different. You know, bro came up from poor. You know what I'm saying? Bro became the man. Bro went out in a bang out. You know what I'm saying? No, Shot Us was it.
You know what I love? I'm gonna be honest. I love, man. Y'all all cease to amaze me when I ask y'all some of these questions.
Yeah.
It's amazing because some of the things y'all say, like I would have never thought of that. Shotters, and I watched Shotters like 30 times. I never would have thought of Shotters. You know what I'm saying?
My joint. Shot Us. My joint. What's his name?
That's dope.
What's his name is like close behind to me, probably like Belly. I love Belly. I ain't gonna lie, that's my shit.
I like
X,
Belly too.
That's X went crazy. You just can't deny X performance.
I'm a Godfather guy. That's I'm
Godfather.
I'm an OG.
Godfather was raw, but it was like had too many parts. I think it was like gangster Star Wars. it's like mad parts.
So, hey, when we was coming up, I'm gonna tell you
but
this,
it was that shit though.
bruh. Godfather.
Nah, you can't emulate a Marlon
You had
Brando.
to walk. You
Marlon
had to
Brando
walk through
was that
life.
nigga.
You had to walk through life like that, bro.
Nah, real shit.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think that I would be 21 years old. The life that I lived,
Yeah.
the era that I came up, 21 was like P. 21 was a milestone. I had my oldest big brother got killed when he was 21. Then I had another big brother get killed at 32. So it was 21, then 32. Once I got past 32, I was like, all right, I can live because I lived that life that whole time. And I'm about to be 50 this year. So shout out to myself.
Congratulations, man. That's the milestone.
Rick Hyde, it was serious. You know, I don't know if you ever had a bullet whiz past your head, if you ever got shot, but life crazy.
Nah,
bro.
I never got shot. I've been in
crazy.
a couple of bang outs.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I know.
Life is crazy, man. But no, positive note. 3 people, dead or alive.
Mm-hmm.
If you could sit down and have a conversation with them, who would those 3 people be?
Hove, again, I already talked to Hove, but I always enjoy talking to Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a real dude. You know what I'm saying? People might not understand that, but Jay-Z is a real dude. He got a real street nigga perspective.
Mm-hmm.
how he explains shit is in that perspective. OG's perspective. Facts. Michael Jackson. I would want to talk to Michael about work ethic. All the documentaries and shit I see, they just always talk about how Michael was just always working. I just wanted to ask him like how do you do that? How do you micromanage all the work? So I would love to talk to him. And then Boston George. I want to ask him how you got that 600. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I'm into that kind of stuff.
Boston George.
Yeah.
Rick Hyde. If y'all don't know who Boston George is, go look at the movie Blow.
Yeah.
All right? And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I got a couple questions for bruh.
Now, Rick Hyde, before we end this dope conversation that we sat here and had with my boy Rick Hyde, is there anything that you would like to say to him?
Yeah, he asks me this every episode. I said I'm gonna be ready today. What advice would you give inspiring rappers / producers coming up in the game?
Easiest advice I can give is to be mindful of consistency.
Before you do that, Rick Hyde, because honest to God, that's kind of how we close out the show. He'll mean you're going to get in the ring and box. So what I want you to do, because he asked you that question, I want you to lock in on that camera over there, right there.
Right here.
And because at the end of the show, we usually give words of encouragement.
Yeah.
So to Hill's question, go ahead and give it to him, Rick.
If I could talk to the old me, I tell him watch these hoes. Nah, I'm just playing. But real shit, I tell anybody coming up in this shit, consistency is the key, bro. Like I just had to explain to some niggas like recently. I didn't just sign the Black Soprano family 4 years ago. I've been with this shit for 20 years. I never took a day off. I eat, sleep, this shit. I wake up every morning and I think music. I think about what I'm gonna do to progress myself, or I'm gonna take time to think about what's hindering me. You have to be consistent with it if you want to see any type of like outcome. If you want your outcome to be income, you need to be consistent with it, because it's only gonna give you what you give it. So if you give it your all, it'll bless you. Trust me, 'cause it's blessing me
All day.
all day, every day.
So Rick Hyde was saying that, man, anytime you want to come here, when you get ready, you and your son, to drop y'all project, when you get ready to break an artist, or like I told my boy Tone, if you just want to come here and vent, come sit down with Unc, talk about some problems, you might be going through something with the wife, the lady, one of your side pieces. I don't know.
Nah,
This your home, man.
Real shit.
This OG's perspective is home to BSF, to Drumworks, to the whole Griselda group, the Buffalo Kids. This is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? I thank you so much.
I thank you, man, because you've been asking me to come on here, But, you know, you're a busy man, I'm a busy man. But we here right this fucking instant. And
it's
we doing
time.
it.
It's time. This season 2, if I was ever going to start it right, this the way to start it.
Nah, thank you, Uncle.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate you 100-fold. And
So-
I'm going to get them beats to you for sure.
Yeah, get them. We need.
I'll bring them shits to the
stuff,
house.
man.
I'll bring them shits to the
All
house.
day, man.
My word.
I'm working on getting the booth ready for y'all boys, so that maybe the next time you come, you can drop a freestyle for us, man.
Yeah, that ain't
you know what I'm saying? Listen, man.
That ain't
Y'all
no
help
issue.
me, I help y'all.
I can drop a freestyle.
Hey, you can
put
do whatever
some-
you
put some
want,
of my
bro.
whack bars down.
Yes, you can do whatever you want. So, yo, man, y'all know how we do it, man. This the OGs, man. This your boy Big Heen.
And this King Hill.
And we got my special guest, Rick Hyde. Y'all already know how we do. Hill off cue. Deuces, baby.
Peace.
Peace.
Let's go.